And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is downstairs. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Mookie now. First offering, and it just misses. Turns and fires to Betts. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike two. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch. Just missing there. And that's ball two.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That catches the corner. The 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Three and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Edman on third. Betts over at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. That one ripped but foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out. Max Muncy at the dish. Golden opportunity right here. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he takes one right on the black. And now it's even 1-1. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the right-hander deals. Smoked into left field, base hit. And the Dodgers score first. It's Muncy. Save! It's 2-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. 3-0. Kike Hernandez to bat next. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies coming up. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, splitter, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low.
1 and 2.
And misses inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That clips a corner.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 down, nobody on. Up and in, and it's 1 and 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Swings and misses, and quickly one away in the second.
The second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Just missed. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Edman stands in now and watches strike 1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Kicks and fires. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
In the air, right field. Betts makes the play. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses, 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work. And Mookie takes. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and Betts is gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Freeman in his 14th season, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Muncy to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Rip towards third. Gets it to first.
Yep,
they get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Center field. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. JT Realmuto steps in. Ohtani back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's to third. Muncy zips it across, and Realmuto is out.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. The Phillies down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. In the air right field. Betts settles underneath it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. In there for strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Up and in, ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. Rojas off of first with 2 away. And there's the automatic.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Swings through that. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Rojas around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back on to the 4th. And the batter now, Andy Pages. The pitch. Pages checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Inside, just missed.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. Turner zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Taijuan Walker up and throwing. Allard, a left-hander, also throwing. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
2 outs.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Now all even up. That one just misses.
3 balls.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air. Stop under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Here comes a pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ripped right center field, way back there. Just missed it. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And ball 1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Phils trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab on the run, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one missing low. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's in there. That's strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next one misses, and 1-1. The pitch. And there's a ball. Next offer in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. So up next Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
There's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's in there. And that is strike two. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Johan Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And it's fouled away. Walker, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Orion Kirkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. And the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for LA, Enrique Hernandez. That clips the corner. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the sixth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
One and two now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The Phillies down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball right back to the mound. One away, bottom of the sixth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul straight back.